On Mad Money, one of the things we are most proud of is the strong following we have in the American military. I got a package today from Captain Chad W. Moore, U.S. Army. It is a flag that on the 7th day of December flew over the 213th Area Support Group headquarters building at Logistical Support Area Anaconda in Balad, Iraq. It says on this beautiful certificate that I got, as the flag flew, it symbolized the fighting spirit of America. So why don't we dedicate this lightning round to the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces. We are proud of you every day, and we thank you for what you do every day. We thank you for serving around the world and here at home to keep us safe. Happy holidays to you and your families. Okay, now it is time. It is time for the lightning round on Mad Money. That's where I take your calls rapid fire. You just say the name of the stock. I tell you whether to buy it or sell it. Just to be clear, I don't know the callers or their stock questions ahead of time. My staff prepares graphics on the fly. We play until you hear this sound. No, this sound. And then depressingly and horribly, the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski Daddy? It is time for the lightning round on Cramer's Mad Money. Let's start with Jeff in Illinois. Jeff.
A big Merry Christmas booyah to you, Jim.
That is a great way to start this lightning round. What's on your mind?
Starfalk Carriers, SBLK.
Another one of the dry bulk carriers. Remember, we liked them, and then we had that Diana DSX call with the CEO. Wasn't that fond of his business. Thought I was being too high, so I got to give you a don't buy. How about we go to Leo in New York? Leo.
Hi there, Professor Kramer, Doghouse Booyahs. The question is about SLP, which has been very good to me, up about 50%. However, I got my wife into it, and it's dropped 15% since then.
Well, it's an Indian company, and India changed the rules for American investing. And ever since then, a lot of the Indian stocks have come down. I got to tell you, I, too, am concerned that is, India's got to reopen its market.
Don't buy.
And the Indian market, by the way, is very overheated. So I am in a don't buy camp. How about Greg in California? Greg.
Jim, thank you for taking my call. I love your show.
Captain. All
my
right.
kids bought me your new book for Hanukkah, and now we're making some mad money.
He's no doubt talking about Jim Cramer's Stay Mad for Life, 450,000 copies in print, available at most great bookstores. All right.
Booyah, Jim!
Stuttering, familial booyah, all in one call. Let's go.
My question is about Garmin. I'm up about 15% this month, and in light of the announcement the other day that TomTom has taken U.S. market share for Garmin, what do you think?
All right, now listen, this is a complicated story. Garmin is having a great Christmas. So then everyone says, oh, my God, that's a great stock. I want you to understand that this may be the last great Christmas for Garmin because another company we love in Cramerica, Nokia, bought Novotel and is going to embed GPS in its cell phones. That doesn't mean Garmin's going to lose a ton of business, but it might lose just enough to make it so that stock's not hot. So Garmin, enjoy it until Christmas, and then sell. In other words, through the season until you get the numbers. You can own it in January. How about Justin in the Illini? Justin.
Hey, Jim, what's going on? Booyah from East Peoria, Illinois.
Oh man, great to have you on the show there, sir.
Yeah, I really want to know what you think about YGE and what you think of the solar industry.
Look, I have a best-of-breed play, and everyone knows it, and it's First Solar, FSLR, and I'm not backing away from it. Secondarily, it'll be Wafer, WFR, which is MEMC, and I'm not going down the food chain other than SunPower, but that way to do that is to own Cypress, as T.J. Rogers said on our show when he came on recently. How about we go to Liz in California? Liz.
Hey, Jim, this is so cool. I watch your show all the time.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and you look really spiffy in that suit this morning.
You thought so, huh?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, that's a Ralph Lauren, I tie. Maybe take it in a little. I've lost some weight. So what's going on there? Where are you located in California?
I'm in San Jose.
Yeah, we're going to San Jose. We're going to do our show from a mall there. I'm not kidding. Federal Realty Mall. I've been in talks. All right, what's up?
How cool. Hey, listen, I bought ICE on your recommendation. It's been a really bright
Do you remember
spot.
where we recommended that? Here's a little guessing game. Where did we recommend ICE?
I love it.
Yeah, but where? What was the venue?
On the show.
Georgia Tech. When we were in Georgia, we picked up a quick 20 smackers on that one. And here's what I want you to do, Liz. I want you to hold Ice. I think Ice trades at 200. 52-week high today, and I'm feeling better about Ice than ever. Debbie in the Illini. Debbie.
Jim,
Deb.
I've got my little 4-year-old Yuri here. He wants to give you a Windy City booyah.
Bring it on.
Booyah!
Booyah right back there, young lad. Or lady. Couldn't really tell. I think it was a lad. All right, what's up?
It was a lad.
Oh.
Wanted to ask you about Blue Coat Systems, Inc.
You know, I saw Blue Coat on
BCSI.
Wonderful and Fabulous' show, the morning show. I was quite impressed. But you know what? There's so many companies that are involved in this particular kind of like security that I got to give it a don't buy. And I want to go to Mike in Arizona, please. Mikey.
Jim, how you doing? I got someone here who wants to say familial booyah to you.
Bring him on.
Booyah! Kramer, you rock!
Oh, man. I got to see, that's why I do this show. That's why I signed on for 5 years. That's why the suits are stuck with me. What's on your mind?
He watches you every night with me, and we
Thank
want to
you.
know if Occidental Petroleum is going to help pay some of the Christmas bills for us.
That boy is the future Warren Buffett. Occidental is one of my absolute favorite oil and gas stocks. They've replenished. They've got a lot of natural gas, 52-week high. What is not to like? That kid of yours has got horse sense. How about we go to Scott in New Jersey? Scott.
Jim,
Scott.
what is up? This is a big booyah from the school that loves you, the College of New Jersey, your in-state biggest fan.
Holy cow, man. Good place. Good place. A lot of guys from my town go there. What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is ARTG, Art Technology Group.
Oh,
What do you
I was
think?
an original invest. You know, I remember when that first came public. It's a web play. You know, I got to tell you, it's a speculative play, but I'm not going to bless it. I just don't think that. I think that company had its day, frankly. I'm happy to speak to them on the phone if they want to come on and defend themselves. But it was one of those companies. It was a 1999 2000.com play, and it's never been heard from since. Can I go to Royce in Georgia, please? Royce.
Jim, I want to give a big Georgia Bulldog BCS Sugar Bowl booyah to you.
Can you get better than that fantastic regional booyah? What's up?
Hey, I want to talk to you about visibility the other day. Get your telescope out and talk to me about SSW. They've got lots of long-term contracts. What do you think?
Well, I tell you, of the shippers, I like that. But again, remember, the shipping business, we were too bullish on. Come on, man. It's like, that's it? All right, I can't. I'm not going to bless C-SPAN either. I know I liked it earlier, but ever since I spoke to that CEO, I have just felt that I was way too positive. How about Jeff in Florida? Jeff.
Booyah, Jim.
Booyah.
Jim, with a PE of 5.4, and just having completed a put for 60% of next year's supply commitment for supply, and down 14% from when you recommended it 11 days ago. Is it time to back up the truck on zinc?
We're talking about horse heads. I like zinc. But remember, I like London Mining too, LMC. These have been very disappointing. A lot of commodities have come down. I'm sticking with the commodity thesis. If you want a higher quality one, it's FCX. But I think zinc, which has really stumbled here, will come back. Zinc, the metal, has stumbled, and the stock has followed it along. Can I go to Kathy in New Jersey, please? Kathy.
Hi, Jim. Booyah.
Booyah, Kathy.
I love your show.
Thank you.
I'm curious to know what you think about Johnson Control.
That is an incredibly well-run climate and also battery and seat company for autos. That's a survivor. Lear had good things to say. I think Johnson's worth a buy here. Is it everybody's favorite? It still is. Is that industry hard? Of course it is. Does it have exposure to American autos? Oh, yeah. But it's cheap, and I think it comes back if the Fed keeps cutting. I would stick with Johnson Controls, and yes, indeed, I would stick with Kramer!